Hey, how's it going? So today, let's talk about this. So this is obviously the handbook for the recently deceased from the movie Beetlejuice. And I wanted the prop for a while, but it costs when it sold most recently, it was like $35,000. Obviously I wasn't gonna buy the real one. But when it sold, the auction house that sold it put really high resolution pictures of it on their site from like flat angles like this, and like this. And then they also had mentioned that originally the prop from the movie, it was just a sticker on a book. And they told me that they said that the book was by this actor, David Nevins. And it was something, the horses, I can't remember. And so I looked up the book, I found the actual book, ordered it, it was very cheap. And then I took the images and I made them into a vinyl sticker, and I had a company produce the sticker for me. But the first time the dimensions were defaulted to US dimensions in inches, and I wasn't able to make it precise enough that it fit the way I liked it. So like, as you can see, there's this dark line here, which was meant to be on the inside around it. And then I didn't get this part covered. I just basically had to do the best I could. And this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this, but it could be better. So I had another sticker made and sent to me. So let's see what this one looks like. Okay. All right, here comes. Oh man. It's glossy. It's supposed to be matte, so that's not gonna work. Let's see for size, and then maybe I can see if they can just send me a matte one. All right, so how would this go in here? It fits like no better. It's like no better at all. Well, that stinks. Wonder if I can just take a piece of this and put it on the inside here, since I already have this sticker. Let me see if I can cut some off. So I think I'm just gonna do the best I can. I potentially could get them to just send me another sticker, but I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of requesting stickers, so I'm gonna just try to cut a strip off and then line it. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. If I screw it up completely, or actually, well, so this part that I've chosen here to cut the strip off from, it has a little white part on it that was going to wrap around. So I was trying to think if that's going to show, and if so, maybe I should scavenge from a different part, but I don't know, this might be fun. Let's see how it goes. Let's open the book up first. Try to lay this out. And we'll peel this backing off. Essentially, this is what I did the first time too. It didn't fit very well, and so I just kind of cut and improvised. All right, we can see this part, it kind of dips down and then goes out, it's not flat. So I'm going to try to get it here in the middle where I want it first, because that's the most important place for positioning. And then we'll align the sides afterwards. So it actually, it's covering the inside well. I might cut another strip and actually just run it over this part here, but the inside part looks better. I got it on this side too, but I think I'm gonna cut another one and just go over the spine part there. It's, might as well, you know, I paid for this thing, so might as well use it for what I can. So I think instead of just doing it in one solid piece, I'm gonna do like a piece like that, a piece like that, and then a piece like that, maybe like 3 little pieces. So let's measure it out approximately, you know. This thing is like patched together, man. But I'll tell you what, at least my all-in cost for it is way less than $35,000. This is actually turning out okay. I think it's gonna, for the most part, serve its purpose. I'm gonna do this side too, even though it turned out pretty good. I hope you can see me. I bet you can. All right, one more spot, and I think I'm about gonna be happy with it. All right, so I think it looks pretty good now. You know, it's a prop. It's not exactly meant to be held up to like such rigorous detail. Normally it would be like way out here, and you know, it's still a book. Looks like a relatively old book. Maybe I'll touch up that one spot there, but I think it looks pretty great. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's how I made this prop. All right, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.